Hello everybody, Gunmajor42 here, and it's time for something kind of sort of different, but not really. This is another D4C hack, because I've been doing nothing but those lately. This one is from metalgearhunter, and my battery for my controller is running low and I don't have any spares, so I might as well get through this fast. This is Revelation. It's the latest chronologically, apart from Black Hole rather, and there's things in it. This is just a demo, so I'm not entirely sure how big the demo is, but it's definitely going to be more than a couple of videos. This takes place after the 4th sector, as you be able to tell from the text crawl here. I checked out this text crawl before because I wasn't sure how long it's been, because we've had a couple of D4C games where the crawl had to go to a second video. So we're just going to go ahead and skip past Hunter's Revenge 2 and the 4th sector and just go right into the introduction. At some point I really need to do like a long primer on the chronological order of the D4C, because it's been changing so much over the past year that it's kind of scattered around. And I'm not going to read all of this, but I am just going to punch the button, because I am running low on battery and I gotta do this fast. Well, so like this thing's already started and I'm already seeing errors. If I can point them out in post, I'll point them out in post. If I can't, then I'll tell Hunter in private while he sees the video or after he sees the video, so that he knows what to do, how to fix things. It comes to mind that when it comes to very long text-based things, Super Mario World isn't the best conduit for that, because you have to do it like this, and it's not that good. Especially since there's no graphics on the top that there usually is. I kind of miss those, but some will pop up right now, and I'll have words for them. Here. Now, Mario looks like he's wearing a snow hat, because his hat doesn't have the trademark M on it. Sonic looks kind of weird and pixelated, not that detailed, which I'll give a pass to, because Sonic isn't really that detailed in general, because he's mainly just like 3 or 4 colors. Spiritual has a lot of detail though, especially in the hair. It has waves and shades and everything, and the front's pretty detailed too. But it's been 5 minutes. It's been like 5 months since Spiritia Company arrived, thanks to the events of the 4th sector. So, they've been looking for Hunter and Ivor and Iris, and they haven't been able to. They've had no luck at all. And Mario's doing the dash A things still, because he's Italian. They bring up, this bit right here is summarizing RKS, and I'd wanted to do, along with the primer for the D4C, a primer for RKS, because not a lot of people have played that, because it's nowhere near as mainstream as Mario, and it's pretty much impossible to play now without a patch to tell you the story, because there's not really that much story to tell. And to bring up another point here about humans in the Mushroom Kingdom, in that they're all scattered around, establishes that Hyrule is there, which we figured, because the Black Hole has a guest from Hyrule. I'm not sure what the Valiant Empire is though. Nor am I sure is saying that it's way far off back is the right term to call. Is the right term for some distance away. But yeah, they've had no clues at all for a while as to where Hunter and company is. But he'll show up when he needs to. And this is pretty much summarizing earlier events for this. clocked this. I clocked this whole scene running at around maybe 6-7 minutes when I timed it before, because I really didn't want to split this up into 2 parts, which is also why I didn't want to go into the summary for the Flow Sector and Hunter's Revenge. So I think it's about to end right around here. Also, worser isn't a word. I know I said I'd save these for him, but one of the things that irks me the most in terms of grammatical stuff is worse, worser, worstest, because worser and worstest aren't a thing. It's just more worse. So that is something that needs to be fixed. And in terms of grammar, they're doing better. Well, at least Hunter's doing better, because this is his whole. This is his work right here, not a joint work. But he still has a ways to go. Still has a ways to go. But he's doing better. Right, it's about to end very soon. Then we're running into the gameplay. Hopefully. I'm starting to feel not confident in my timer. Especially since I've been so inconsistent with these button presses. Hang in there, controller. It's got 15 more minutes to go. More or less. I'm feeling very, very less confident in my timekeeping abilities as time goes on. Oh wait, here we go. So yeah, they've been looking for Enter a Scorpion Knife for an Eye Fist. They've had no luck, but since things have been quiet, that means they're not doing anything right now, which is fair to the point, because they'll know if they're doing something, because there'll be a lot of noise and racket and explosions. For now, it's been quiet, so may as well just go inform the princess that all is quiet on the Western Front. Now here we are into the game proper. You'll recognize the Jellas here. And these things, I have no idea what these things are, but they're Shy Guy replacements, so that's good. That's good. That probably says that there's a block. You gonna do anything? No, you're a bomb though. Oh jeez. Right, resets. Yep. Okay. Ooh, those just vanish. That's gonna be unnerving. Because usually you tend to. Ooh, give me what you have there. What is that? Oh, that was just a heart. It was colored differently, so I figured there might be something special, but no, just a heart. And I gain nothing by going up there. These are not... Wait, can I break these? Yes, I can. The question is, I want what's up here. What is up here? Coins. What is... These are all just coins. Okay, then let's go down, then. Let's grab this shell. Munchers. This is me a mushroom. Nope, this is me a coin. So this is just an alternate path. There we go. Oh, that's gonna blow up very shortly. There it goes. Let's jump off the spiny. Got this. Going. There. Slide down. Alright, that was the good thing to do. That is another mushroom, which I won't be able to get because I screwed myself out of that just now. Unless I can do this. Nope, he's gone. The shell's the one, right? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with how these just vanish, because I'm too used to them like being flat on the ground like a pancake for a while. Oh, the gold point's right here. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so these levels are going to be too long. That one was less than 3 minutes long. I know this because I'm looking at the timer right now. But hey, it's like the first level. I'm not expecting it to be too long. Ooh, this one, we're going right into a dual level already. Okay. Now dual level, dual secret exit. I'm guessing it has to do with what's up there. And we're Sonic for this time. Let's just go ahead and just grab this. Ooh. I like the design on these pipes. It's a good design. Here's to throw that. If you just do your thing. This music is lively. I don't recognize it, but it's lively. And you're gonna need a shell here for this vine. Alright. here is going to be something special, no doubt. Aha. So this, I have two ways. I have two ways to go here. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna see if I can. Right there. There we go. Now this is gonna be something special, maybe, hopefully. Now there's a spiny. We're definitely in the clouds. There's coins. Alright, bomb. Ooh, alright, fair enough. Now this is actually super short. That I want to go back and check what's over there. So, I mean, this is probably just a shortcut. It's gonna skip maybe one of the two levels. Let's find out here. Okay, so we're gonna go right into the trigger dome. All right. This is actually surprising to me because I wasn't expecting there to be hidden things. Let's hear this music first. I don't know if this music would fit so well for what this place is, because this music sounds ominous in this happy-go-lucky Greenland place, but anyway, like I was saying before, I wasn't expecting a Switch Palace this early. So we're in a safe state, just in case. Yep, I think I screwed that up already. Oh, there's a pipe. Okay, so then what's up here? This is like more of the same, actually. I knew I was gonna make that. I want to try and make it, though. I want to try and make it. Let's recover for a second here. Okay, what is up here? Nothing. Oh wait, I got a star. Wait, does that do what I think it does? Yes, it does. Alright. But I want to save that for when I really need it. And this is going to be the thing that triggers the thing, maybe. Yes, it is. Ooh, I like this design. I think it's going to be out there now. So then this... That would probably explain that stuff will happen. It's going to do that. Give me a chance to save. Okay, so now we're going to come back here and we're going to do this. We're going to do this little bit. Should I? I mean, I'm probably just going to lose it if I... Actually, I wonder, if I get hit, does it... No, it doesn't. Alright, fair enough. Grab this, grab you, kill you all. Don't need to go up there, because I don't gotta. Unless I do gotta. Hidden block. We're in blocks here. And just like that, there we go. That's what I wanted. I need to hit. There we go. Okay. Over here is going to be nothing special, just coins. Dog jumps get me over here. Okay, so far so good. Oh jeez, actually sliding through these spinies. Give me some room to breathe. I'm gonna have to time this just right so I don't get destroyed. Okay. There we go. It's just fine. Now that I actually have one of these, now that I actually know that star's gonna be a power-up, they're gonna be super rare, I imagine. Which means I'm probably going to be saving this for a boss, assuming the boss is going to be killed by them. Slide review. Checkpoint. Okay, so these are going to be slightly longer. Oh, jeez. There's probably a mushroom in here. Now let's check something real fast. Okay, so it doesn't actually replace the star. Which is actually a good thing, because I was expecting the star to get overwritten like the very first time I grabbed something, but that's good. That's good to know. There's gonna be another. Hang on. I wanted to rewind, not actually load a state, because I wanted to ask a question about these things. Is this gonna be the new way to get mushrooms? Because these guys are just like. This is like the third time I've seen these guys in a while. Ooh, info block. What the hell is that? Oh, really? That's what we're doing now? Huh. I like that implementation. So let's see what we have here. We have some time to spare. We can do it. Okay. All right. fair enough. That was absolutely nothing, but actually, that actually makes sense. If it's gonna be the first, if you're gonna introduce that thing the first time, it may as well be for nothing. The ending is probably close by. I gotta do this. Oh geez, no, actually that worked out just fine. Break, slide down. Yep. I had a feeling. And is this gonna be a thing? Well, this isn't gonna be a thing, but it's gonna be a meaningful thing. There we go. Alright, so these cutscenes definitely are building up to something. I actually like the way that because these, you'll never really see these. Ooh, I can I stand on these two? Cool. I can do everything with them. That was dumb. Anyway, I'm kind of glad these are here because, you know, optional expositions, you know, keep these things up until this guy comes down. There we go. Aha. Ah, there's another one. I'm gonna... Okay, they can't destroy the cutscene blocks. That's a good thing. What does this say? Because he knows he heard something this time, because the third time is always the charm. It's music. Well, I don't hear anything, because I can't hear anything, because it's not programmed in yet. There's going to be something at the end of this level. Something at the end of this level, and it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Show me what we're seeing. Also, these are supposed to be optional. I don't know if this one is supposed to... I don't know if this one should be optional. Because this doesn't look optional. I mean, that's pretty ominous right there. What is that? I can't tell if it's supposed to be like a ship, or if it's like a galaxy, or what. That's mysterious right there. Okay. Now there we go. That's the one. That's the one I'm looking for. Wait. So is this supposed to be nighttime? Because it's not nighttime in the level. Or is that like the sun? Is the sun blue? Oh, we're in space? How are you seeing that up so high? If it's a space station. Unless like it's in the atmosphere. Because if it was in a space station, it would be in space, and then you wouldn't be able to see it because it'd be a speck. Ah well. But then how do you not notice that before? How do you hear that? What? Like, this thing is not really making that much sense. Oh, hey, look. Ooh, that's fire. Oh, those are teleportations, I guess. You should know who the other one was, because you were looking for them. You were looking for two of them. So you should know. You shouldn't be surprised that there were two of them. See, this doesn't seem that optional, so I don't know why it's here in the optional section. Oh, you started me all the way over here. So this is going to be the end. Yep, this is going to be the end. Let's try for 100. Not going to get it. Nope. I mean, not 100, I mean 40. Was it 40? Pretty sure the top you could get, the most you can get in this thing was 40. I actually wonder what the secret room is going to be, because, level 0 is, Alright, so now we're gonna go to the, Hill High, so it's gonna be past this place. Is this the one where I hit start and I can scroll? No, I can't, okay. But I can see there's some sort of Icelandic thing up there. And there's probably more over there, on the, top right. So yeah, I think this was a good first part. I like the idea of optional cutscenes. I don't think that one should have been optional. Well, that last one should have been optional because that one had a pretty big reason for us to see it. I'm not entirely sure about the cutscene itself because it left me with some questions. It left me with a lot of questions, but I suppose they'll be answered in time. Until next time, this is again Legend 42. Like I said, I'm not sure how big this is, but I'm assuming the level's just going to get longer from here, because the second level was drastically longer than the first one. And we all know how long these levels can be sometimes, especially near the end. Ah well, I'm having fun with it. Bye everyone.